So we're going to start off with some dynamic warm-ups. We understand that sometimes you might not have time, especially if you're traveling or on a work conference or somewhere busy. But these are very important to do to kind of prime your body and get ready for exercise. So this can definitely keep you away from some injuries, some little bit of soreness later. So I definitely suggest you doing those. So first off, we're going to have our lovely client here, Kayleen. I don't know if you guys seen her before. And we're going to start off with some bird dogs. Okay, so Kayleen, we're going to get on all fours here. Anytime we're in this position, we always want our hands right underneath our shoulders. We're going to pull in our toes towards our shin. There we go. Drawing that belly button to the spine. Excellent. We're going to extend one hand in the opposite leg, one side. Come back to the middle, touch, and then alternate to the other side. Perfect. And you can do all 10 of these on one side. I like to alternating. This is rotary stability, so we're just kind of getting some movement through the shoulders, through the legs there, starting to activate the core, train the body to start thinking about using that, as we're going to be using it a lot more as we get into our exercise program. So we're going to do one set of 10 of those. How many is that? You're the mathematician. All right, so we're going to go right into the cat camel. Same thing. Anytime we're on this is called quadruped, but basically the all four position. Anytime we're in this position, hands are right underneath the shoulders, slightly bent, belly button drawn into our spine. We're going to focus on breathing. And here we're going to push through our lower back, interiorly rotating her hips as she does that, and then pushing right through. This is going to get a lot of nourishment to our spine, increase some blood flow through there, increase some movement there. So make sure that our spine and our hips are nice and mobile. Once again, we're getting a nice little stretch and activation through the core as well. So we're going to do 10 reps of those. If you have lower back pain, this is a great exercise to honestly just do daily. Look at that, perfect. All right, and then we're going to go into a plank, everybody's favorite. We're going to do what's called a low plank. So you have a high plank and a low plank. Low plank is going to be on forearms. I like to act like I'm grabbing a couple joysticks there. I'm going to squeeze the glutes and I'm going to pull those arms like you're stuck here, but I'm going to kind of drag them towards my hip. Act like I'm pulling them towards my hip. That's going to help engage my shoulders, my core, my chest, my legs. And a lot of times people do these, and obviously we're going to film in the core, but we want to make sure that everything is nice and squeezed and we're on one nice level, so everything's nice and neutral, just like Kayleen. She can hold this for an hour. So come back to us. We'll be back here in an hour. That's perfect. Good job. So we're going to do that for anywhere from 15 to 45 seconds, depending on your tolerance. You can do that modified, so if you need to go down to your knees, you can do it that way. All right, and then we're going to go into a side plank. Done these before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so side plank, Kayleen's going to do this. Yep, forearm. Let's have her forearm nice and turned this way at a nice 90. Once again, you want the forearm right underneath the shoulder, just like she's doing. She's doing a full side plank because she's a BA. I don't want to tell you what that stands for, but you're going to keep this nice. You can go to a modified if you want to. You can go down to just your knee. There you go. You can go to a modified knee or both knees. Try it. There you go. You can do that as well. So that's if you can handle from the full. This way, once again, engaging the core, engaging the obliques, focusing on breathing. We're going to do both sides for about 15 to 30 seconds, depending on your level. All right, we got some good supine 90-90 open books. Okay. You know this one?
No.
Okay, at 90 degrees here. Yep, we're going to bring this leg, I'm going to move you. Bring this leg wrist right here. So you want this right at a 90 or maybe just a little bit above. We're going to come down on the ground and you're going to open those books. Yep. The key here is keeping this leg down. Okay, so a lot of times you'll see people and they'll kind of pop up this direction. That will give you better range of motion, but we really want to focus on that thoracic spine, opening up the chest and the rib cage there. Keeping that together the whole time. So go the far range of motion you can from keeping this knee up. There you go. If you want it to be a little bit more difficult, you can straighten out this leg and put that leg down, and then you can see you get a little bit more stretch through there when you do that, Kayleen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So you can see she gets a little bit more stretch. So if you can't do it that way, do it with both knees up. If that's too difficult, you can actually put a pillow from your hotel room or from your couch cushion underneath your knees, and that will give it a little bit of lift. You'd want to do both sides for about 10 or 15 times. All right, on to the next one. Glute bridge.
My favorite.
Yes, we all like to work the booty, okay? So a lot of us have sleeping booty, which basically means that our central nervous system, our brain here, doesn't know quite how to activate the booty. So this is a re-education. So if we're gonna work it, we want it to start working. We want it to say, hey, booty, you're gonna work in this exercise program. We're gonna get you started right here. So she's gonna push through her heels, driving out through her knees, and she's squeezing the booty as her way up. She wants to squeeze it so hard at the top that she literally cannot hyperextend. She literally cannot put extra curvature in her lower back. That's going to protect her lower back, and she's going to feel that very well within the glutes. Keeping the core tight, How's that feel?
Good.
Yeah, see?
Or,
Booty, 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 rockety bird. About 1 to 10, or about a set of 10 to 15 of those. All right, we're almost done with these. We got the last one, just to make sure that our knees and that we're starting to get our heart rate up a little bit more. We're gonna do some prisoner squats. So, Kaylee, you ever been to prison?
no.
Okay, well that's good. So that's a good thing right there. So hands here on the head here. Gonna pull and open these shoulders back. You wanna squeeze the shoulder blades together. Once again, we're gonna try to strengthen up, open up the chest here, so we get a nice little stretch. Especially if you have a little bit of forward shoulders, this helps. And we're just gonna descend into a squat position. Down to that 90, pushing up. Make sure to squeeze the glutes on the way up. Good form there. See, she's pushing her hips back, pushing through her heels. They're staying all nice in alignment. Perfect. We're going to do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps of those. So she should be nice and warmed up. Yeah, there you go. Booty back, squeezing up. Perfect.